we are live and recording on the Tube of You. So main events will be posted up on our YouTube channel later on, so you can see yourself in all your grandeur later on. Race number 2, roll them out, check them in. You guys are going live in 1 minute. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. I got Sanchez. Where are my expert
1 minute to the start of the race.
Drivers at? It's going to be Tom Vias on the 1, Eric Hines on the 2, Mike A on the 3, Jake Reed on the 4, Rossiter to the 9 on the 5, Rossiter to the 8 on the 6.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Tom Vallis.
Yep.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Yep. There was no race number 1.
"15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps. We'll get our cars lined up. No more laps. Got our cars lined up. Vias on the 1, Hines on the 2, Mike A on the 3, Jake Reed on the 4, Rossiter to the 9 on the 5, Rossiter to the 8 on the 6. Got plenty of time, Mike. Don't worry about it. Race number 3, four-wheel drive, lock timing, B main event coming at you next. Four-wheel drive, lock timing, B main coming at you next. I will need lots of volunteers after this race for marshalling to help me out.
Michael Amrosewicz.
Eric Hines, you out there? He left. Cool.
Jake Reed.
All right, let's go and get our cars lined up, guys.
Johnny Rossiter 9. John Rossiter 8.
Top 2 going to find your way into that B main event. So let's keep it clean. 21.5 lock timing. You kids know the deal at the sound of the tone. All right, we are off and running. Let's keep it clean. Your pole sitter Vias going to be leading us out early on. Mike A in the 2, he gets it wrong in the front side double. Reed in the 2. Mike A in the 3. Rossiter and Rossiter going to round out. Watch through the quad section. Watch through the quad section. ZC, one there for you. Everybody getting it wrong. Grabbing a fistful of throttle. Race number 3. Four-wheel drive, lock timing. B main event coming up at you next. Four-wheel lock timing, B main coming up at you next. Vias getting it wrong. Reed right there. Remember, top 2 going to find your way into that B main event. Vias and Reed leading us out. Vias getting it wrong, top of the hill. Lewis right there to get him. Thank you, Cade. It's going to be Reed on top. Vias in that 2 spot. Rossiter the 9 into 3. Mike A in the 4. Watching center, guys. Watch back quad. Watch back quad. Thank you, ZC. Reed getting it wrong. Vias now going to find his way back up on top. Reed dropping into the 2. 130 in, 330 to go. You're watching race number 2. 21.5 lock timing, C main event. Top 2 trying to climb the ranks up into that B main event. Mike A and Rossiter going at it. Keep it clean, Johnny. Nicely done. Watching center. Thank you, Jacob. Vias leading out. Reed put it upside down. Cade right there to get him. Thank you, Cade. Mike A into 3. Johnny in the 4. John in the 5. Thank you, Jacob. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. 2 and 3. Nicely done. 3 to go. Race number 2. On deck, race number 3, four-wheel lock timing, B main. That is Davis, Motley, Dorman, Schmidt, Garver, Hastings, Valenci, Morrow, Lysett. You kids are up next. Vias leading out. He's got 10.5 seconds on second place of Reed. Mike A. now vying for that top 2. Mike A. and Reed working their way through 3 and 4 of the oval. Mike A. looking high, looking low, looks to the inside, coming into that center double. Reed gets it wrong, gets collected, and it's a 3-car dance between Reed, Johnny, and Mike A. Mike A. grabs a fistful of throttle through the switchback. Down the back quad section they go. He gets it
2
wrong
minutes
in
left.
the wood. And then Johnny gets it wrong. Reed going to live to run another day. So second, third, fourth, up the hill, down the hill. With 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. Rossiter put it upside down. Reed in the 2, Mike A. in the 3. Second, third, and fourth coming by start-finish line. They go. Mike A. rocking the rear motor, RB10. Down the back quad section they go. It is Reed in the 2. Mike A. in the 3. He gets it wrong. Johnny gets it wrong. The leader on deck going to be Tom Vias. Backside table. Double. Working through the quad section. Reed going to be in the 2. Mike A. in the 3. Johnny Rossiter in the 4. John in the 5. 4 minutes in, 1 to go.
1 minute left.
You heard the guy. Watching the back quad, drivers. Watching the back quad. Watching the back quad. Watching the back quad, watching the back quad. Thank you, ZZ. That is going to be time on the master clock. Everyone will be done when you cross our finish line. Tom Vias, you are done. Rossiter the 9 going to find his way into the top 2. Everyone else is done. Reed is done. Mike A. is done. Waiting on Johnny. Waiting on Johnny.
Johnny Rossiter 9 done.
All right, that is the race. Drivers, I'll stop, I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Vias and Rossiter, are you going into the B main? Tom Vias. Tom Vias. Are you going to go into the B main? You're going to run the B. Okay. That's what I need to know.
The race is completed.
All right, Vias and Rossiter, you're bumping into that B main. That is going to be race number 6. I need all my marshals on the track, and I am going to need a couple volunteers to help me out with race number 3. Drivers from race number 2, turn them off, put them down. Need you guys back on the track. And the blowing is such an issue. Fantastic. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. I got Tom there. Cade, you can just drop it right here on 6 for me. Thank you very much. All right, let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. I need 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 9. 1 volunteer corner marshal on cone number 9, please. 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 9, please. Qualifying order will be Morris Davis, Austin Motley in the 2, Brady Dorman in the 3, Ray Schmidt on the 4. Bob Garver on the 5. Mike Hastings on the 6. Nick Valencia on the 7.
1 minute to the
Randy
start of the race.
Morrow on
Austin
the
Motley.
8.
Brady Dorman. Morris Davis. Ray Schmidt. Bob Garver. Nick Valencia. Mike Hastings. Randy Morrow. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Troy Lysick.
All right, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps. Going to get our cars lined up. No more laps. Going to get our cars lined up. You guys can finish out your lap. Top 2 going to find your way into that 17.5 lock timing B main event.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Marshals for hopping out there. Thank you, Brooks. Thank you, Andrew. All right. 17.5 lock timing, 4-wheel drive. You guys know the routine.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Clean. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going to go. Sound of the tone. Thank you, Brooks. Watch going up the hill. It is clear. Watch the back quad. Yahtzee. That was impressive. Man, that poor blower. Wowzers. That's why we can't have anything nice. All right, leading us out is going to be Brady Dorman. Morris Davis in that 2. Marshall top of the hill. Austin Motley in the 3. Let's keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. 1 minute in, 4 to go. Brady Dorman on top. Morris Davis in the 2. Bob Garver in the 3. Valencia in the 4. Let's keep it clean. Johnny, help him out. Good job, buddy. Thank you very much. Watch back quad. It is clear. Back out of front, going to be all orange. Brady Dorman working by the start-finish line. In that 2 spot, going to be Morris Davis. Knocking on the back door. Oh, Dorman gets it wrong. Davis now going to find his way up on top. Garver into 3. First, second, and third. Working through the center section. Nicely done, Randy. Morris Davis leading out, rocking the all magenta. Down the back quad section he goes. In that 2 is going to be Bob Garver. Popping up into the 2. Dorman into 3. Motley in the 4. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Morris Davis rolling with the magenta. Schumacher by the start-finish line he goes. Front side double. Backside double. Working through the switchback. Coming by timing and scoring. Up the hill. Down the back quad section. Watch quad, watch quad, watch quad, watch quad. Slow in the quad, slow in the quad, slow in the quad. It is clear. Thank you, Mr. Reed. Not quite sure how you managed that, but that was impressive. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Morris Davis leading out. Garver in the 2. Now Dorman back up into the 2. Garver in the 3. Motley now and Garver going at it. 3rd and 4th. Back quad section they go. Dorman gets it wrong. So that's going to move.
2 minutes left.
Motley now up into the top 2. Dorman going to drop into the 3. And there is Garver working with him as well. Your leader on deck, going to be Morris Davis, rocking in the clean air. Working in the front side triple. Through the quad section. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. It is clear. Morris Davis leading out. Watch in center wagon wheel. Watch wagon wheel. Watch wagon wheel. Marshall in the triple. Marshall in the triple. Watching the triple, Mike. Nicely done. Now the second and third work with you there, Randy. Please hold your line. Second and third with you there, Mike. Please hold your line. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry there, Brooks. I couldn't call it fast enough. You all right? 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Morris Davis leading out. Austin Motley
1 minute
leading
left.
in the 2. Now Bob Garver into the 2. Motley in the 3. So your battle for second and third through the switchback. Garver and Motley. Motley put it upside down. So that's going to give Garver about a straightaway lead over Motley. Morris Davis just got to keep it rubber side down and keep all arms on the four-wheel drive and not hit any more blowers. That would be a key thing. With under 30 to go, drivers under 30 to go. Davis leading out. Garver in the 2. Motley in the 3. Dorman in the 4. Hastings, Valenci, Morrow, Schmidt, Lysett, Urea, and Borden. Now making the call on this with 4:45 in, 15 seconds to go. Less than 10, drivers, less than 10, less than 10. Davis going to get by for a white flag. Garver and Motley by. So it's going to be a final race onto the line. Time has expired. Everybody's going to be done when you hear your name.
Nick Valiency done. Brady Dorman done. Mike Hastings done. Bob Garver done. Austin Motley done. Randy Morrow done. Morris Davis done.
And that is the race. I'll stop. Taking the win,
race is
Morris
completed.
Davis and Bob Garver. Are you gentlemen going to go into that A main? Bob Garver going into the A? All right, that's what I need to know. That will be race number 14. Drivers from race number 3, turn them off, put them down. Come on back out, find a marshalling spot for me. Race number 4. 17.5 lock timing, C main event. You are on deck. All right, marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots, please. All right, let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Where are my marshals at? Need a marshal back on 4. Thank you very much. He's walking over there for you, Mr. Reed. It's going to be Chucky Stacker, Brother 1, Paul Weir, Nils Clenshaw, Alan Crawford, Brandon Thomas, Eric Hernandez, Chris Knowlton, Tim Romero, and Rachel Tanner.
Brother 1. Kickstand. Purple Stallion. Brandon Thomas. Alan Crawford. Rachel Tanner. Niels Klenchich. Chucky Stacker. 1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, no more laps, no more laps,
Tim
no
Romero.
more laps. We'll get our cars lined up. No more laps. We'll get our cars lined up.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
17.5 lock timing. C main event. Top 2 trying to hunt their way into that B main. Stacker, 1, Weir, Clenshaw, Crawford, Thomas,
30 seconds to the start of the
Hernandez,
race.
Knowlton, Romero, and Tanner. What seems to be the malfunction?
15 seconds to the start of the race.
6, 8, 10. Why do I have 11 up there? If I'm not calling your name, you're in the wrong race.
Less than 5.
Chucky Stacker on the 1. Brother 1 on the 2. Paul Weir on the 3. Clenshaw on the 4. Crawford on the 5. Thomas on the 6. Hernandez on the 7. Knowlton on the 8. Romero on the 9. Tanner on the 10. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready. Let's keep it clean. Top 2 going into that B. Going at the sound of the tone. Let's keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. Restart. That doesn't mean take another lap. That means restart. That means pull your cars back around. All right, let's try this one more time. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. You guys are going to go. Sound of the tone. All right, Marshall's keep an eye on your areas. Marshall's keep an eye on your areas. 17.5 lock timing. C main event. Stacker leading us out. Clinshaw in the 2. Hernandez on the 3. Crawford on the 4. Watch in center. Watch in center. Watch in center. Marshall in the center, please. It is clear. Stacker going to be leading us out. Clinshaw in that 2. Watch back triple. Watch back triple. Stacker putting it upside down. Clinshaw putting it upside down. Watch it off the bottom of the hill. Crawford now up into the 2. Lordy, lordy, everybody going upside down. 1 minute in. Marshall out front, please. It is clear. Thank you, Nick. Stacker leading out. Stacker trying to give it away. Crawford in the 2. Let's keep it clean, gentlemen. Keep it clean. It is Chucky Stacker leading out. Crawford in the 2, first and second, working through 3 and 4 of the oval, in front of the driver's stand. In that 3 spot's going to be the one of brother. Clinshaw on the 4, 1 gets it wrong. Crawford gets it wrong. Still maintains that top 2. Clinshaw into 3, 1 in the 4. It looks like Thomas. We're now moving up into the top 5 with 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Marshall in the center, please. Thank you, Ray. Race number 5. That's going to be my Stadium Truck A main event. Stadium Truck A main coming up at you next. Out front, Chucky Stacker. He gets it wrong, bottom of the hill. There goes Crawford. Now Alan Crawford, everybody's favorite nobody. He gets it up into the top spot, and then he gets it wrong in the center. Stacker back up on top. Crawford in the 2. Clinshaw in the 3. Thomas in the 4. 1 in the 5. Hernandez and Weir going at it. Watching center. Stacker getting it wrong. Here comes Clinshaw. Clinshaw and Stacker get into it. Crawford now going to lead out. Going up the hill, down the hill. Stacker in the 2. He gets it wrong. Clinshaw into the 2. Here comes Thomas. Thomas gets it wrong. Here comes Hernandez, Weir, and 1. Hernandez back up into the top 3. Stacker going to drop it to the 4 now. That'll be the leader working there. Rachel, please hold your line. Second, third, and 4 through the backside double. Clinshaw, Hernandez, Stacker, and Weir. Weir looking around the outside on Stacker, coming down the hill, back up the hill. It is Clinshaw, Stacker. Stacker gets it wrong. We're now up in the top 3. So Clinshaw into the 2. Weir into the 3. Hernandez into the 4. Crawford trying to run like the rabbit scared. Tanner getting it a little wrong in the center. That'll be second, third, and 4th with Rachel. Thank you very much. Clinshaw, Weir, and Hernandez through the back, up in the hill, down the hill. Weir looking high, looking low. Crawford through the center section. Marshall, please watch your areas. Hernandez getting it wrong. Marshall in the center, Marshall in the center. There you go. It is Crawford leading out. Weir into the 2. Looks like Hernandez and Weir gets it wrong. Here comes Hernandez. Second and third going down the hill, going back up the hill through the back quad section. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. This just in, Paul Weir making his way into the top 2.
1 minute left.
Marshall out front, thank you, Ray. Crawford leading out. Weir in the 2, Hernandez in the 3. Clinshaw in the 4. Thomas in the 5. Marshall out front. Watch out behind you there, Ray. It is clear. Alan Crawford leading out. Weir into that 2 spot. Hernandez into 3. Hernandez grabbing a fistful of throttle, pushing it sideways. Crawford, he's got 30 seconds left to go. Weir crumbing like a freight train. Top 2 trying to find their way into that B main event. Watching the back quad. Brother 1, you'll have leader in second coming upon you next. Please hold your line. Here comes, 1 gets it wrong. No harm, no foul. Crawford, Weir, and Hernandez. Hernandez goes triple. First, second, and third, they're coming in from the driver's stand. Keep it clean, gentlemen. Crawford gets it wrong. Weir finds his way up into the top spot. Hernandez into the 2. Crawford going to drop it to the 3. Time has expired. Paul Weir from an ungodly start finds his way up into the top
Brandon
spot.
Thomas
He's got to
done.
keep it rubber side down. You will be done when you cross the start finish
Kickstand done.
line.
Purple Stallion done. Eric Hernandez done. Alan Crawford done. Rachel Tanner done.
Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2.
Niels Klenchich done. Chucky Stacker done.
And
Brother 1 done.
that is a race. All stop. Taking the win, Paul Weir. And is in the 2. Crawford in the 3. Marshall's grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas.
The race is completed.
We are taking the top 3 into our B main event. Why? Because I had somebody leave. Who did I have leave? Oh, yeah, Lee Helmrich left. So Alan Crawford, Paul Weir, Eric Hernandez, you 3 are in that B main event. Drivers, turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track, please. Race number 5, Stadium Truck. A main event coming up at you next. Okay. Thank you, Johnny. All right, marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Shouldn't be looking for any volunteers. Where are my marshals at? Marshals to your spots, please. Roll them out, check them in. So Weir, Hernandez, and Crawford, you are rolling into that B main event. That'll be race number 7. Qualifying order will be Kyle Ash on the pole, Sam Tanner in the 2,
Nick Bayet.
Bayet on the 3, Ray Schmidt on the 4, Randy Morrow on the
Kyle
5,
Ash.
Diego Urea taking a knee on
Ray Schmidt.
this one.
Sam Tanner. Randy Morrow. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, driver's ready. Marshall's ready. You guys going to go? At the sound of the tone. Race number 5, first of our A main events. Nicely done, Rachel. This is a 6-minute long A main event for you kids, so let's keep it clean. Out front early on is going to be Kyle Ash. I will need these 5 drivers back out on the track for race number. Ouch. Marshall in the center, please. And again, big thanks to everyone coming on out. And like always, please, 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 even though I may sound like a broken record, I do make lots of announcements for what is going on with our race order and what we are doing for our main events, as well as when things get posted up. So please, always double check what is posted over on the wall where the heat sheets are. And always don't rely on live RC, because if you don't refresh, sometimes things will get changed. So always refer to what is printed out in live. That way you can be assured you're in the proper race. Marshall out front, please. Thank you, Mr. Romero. Leading us out is going to be Kyle Ash. Nick Bayette in that 2 spot. Sam Tanner in the 3. Schmidt in the 4. Morrow going to be in the 5. Race number 6. 21.5 lock timing B main event. You will be up next. 21.5 lock timing B main event. You will be up next. Watching the back triple. Watching the back triple. Watching center. Watching center. Watching center. Wouldn't be fair. Leading us out is going to be Kyle Ash. Nick Bayette in that 2 spot. Thank you, Tim. Appreciate that. Bayette in the 2. Sam Tanner in the 3. Thank you, Scott. It is Kyle Ash on top. Nick Bayette in that 2 spot. Tanner in the 3. Morrow now going to inherit that top 4. Marshall in the center. Thank you, Mr. Hernandez. I will need about 3 to 4 volunteer marshals to help me out with the next race. 3 to 4 volunteer marshals. Help me out race number 6. Kyle Ash on top. Nick Bayette in that 2 spot. Sam Tanner in the 3. .330 in, 2:30 to go. 6-minute A mains going on for everybody today. So, again, huge thanks to everyone coming out to our Supercross Saturday Showdown here at Hobby Action Raceway. Hopefully y'all are having a fun time. Give you guys a little extra time on the A mains. So, bumping people from our lowers. Giving everyone the opportunity to get higher on the food chain. 4
2 minutes left.
2 to go. Kyle Ash on top, 16 and a 5:11. Bayette with a 6:07. Tanner, Morrow going to be rounding out my top 4. Schmidt going to take a knee. And Urea leaving out early on. Again, I will need a good 4 to 5 volunteer marshals. 4 volunteer marshals at least after this race to help me out with race number 6. 4 volunteer marshals to help me out race number 6. Watching front side double. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Rachel. Kyle Ash leading out. 22.0 fast lap out of Ash. Nicely done, Mr. Thomas. Thank you very much. Watching center, watching center. Drivers, you got 5 minutes in, 1 to go. 5 minutes in, 1 to go. Race number 5 starting to wind down. Race
1
number
minute
6, 21.5 lock timing B main. Coming at you next. That'll be Borden, Brown, Theobald, Romero, Say, Hare, Hastings, Lysett, Vias, and Rossiter. Oh, Ash breaking the front end. He's got 40 seconds left to go. He's going to try and nurse it around. He has a lap on Bayette. So Marshall in the center, please. Thank you, Eric. Watching the triple, watching the triple, watching the triple. Triple is clear. Less than 15, less than 15. Less than 5. You'll be done when you cross the start-finish line when you hear your name. Tanner going to make it by. Everyone will be done when you cross the start-finish line. Marshals, make sure you're grabbing those blowers at the conclusion of the race. Watch backside quad. It is clear.
Nick Byatt done. Kyle Ash done. Sam Tanner done. Randy Morrow done.
And that is the race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Race number 6. Coming at you next.
The race is completed.
Tanner Morrow. Going to be my running order. Again, I will need 4 volunteer marshals to help me out race number 6. 4 volunteer marshals to help me out race number 6. Thank you, Nils. Appreciate that. All right, race number 6. 21.5, lock timing. B main event. Boy, I could have used some more good luck. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots, please. All right, I got Mike there, Nils there. Let's go ahead and roll them out, check them in, roll them out, check them in. It's going to be Phil Borden on the pole, Rich Brown on the 2, Theobald on the 3, Romero on the 4, Say on the 5, Hare on the 6, Hastings on the 7, Lyset on the 8, Vias on the 9, Rossiter to the 9, on the 10.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots.
James C. Shane Theobald.
Let's clean it up, guys. We are warming
Mike
up.
Hastings.
Let's clean
Johnny
it up.
Rossiter 9. Tim Romero. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Tom Vallis. Rich Brown. Mike Hare. Troy
All
Lyset.
right, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps. Let's go and get our cars lined up at this point in time. Going to get our cars lined up. Marshals to your spots.
30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Phil, you're going to go wingless. You are a brave soul. Let's go get our cars
Less than
lined up.
5.
Again, Borden, Brown, Theobald, Romero, Say, Hare, Hastings. All right, y'all know the routine. Let's keep it clean. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going at the sound of the tone. All right, nicely done. Let's clean it up, guys. Nicely done. Marshals doing what they can. Watch back quad, watch back quad, watch back quad. Leading us out is going to be the wingless wonder, Phil Borden. In that 2, going to be Rich Brown. Watch it off the backside triple, watch backside triple. Brown getting it wrong. Canfield right there to get him. Hare into 3. Looks like Say in the 4. The Lyset in the 5. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Tanner doing all he can. Watch the backside quad. Watch backside quad. Watch out behind you there, Brandon. This side, this side, this side. Nicely done. Lordy. Leading us out is going to be Phil Borden. Rich Brown in the 2. Mike Hare in the 3. Lyset in the 4. Hastings now in the 4. Lyset in the 4. Hastings in the 5. Romero, Say, Vias, Rossiter, Theobald. Race number 7. Thank you, Sam. Race number 7 coming up at you next. Race 7 coming up at you next. As my lock timing B main event. Watching the back quad, watching the back quad. Leader on deck is going to be Phil Borden. Borden working through the backside triple, keeping it clean. Watching the back quad, watching the back quad. Inside on the back quad, inside on the back quad, inside on the back quad, inside on the back quad. Backside is clear. It's going to be Phil Borden leading out. Rich Brown in that 2, top 2, doing a little bit of a breakaway. And it's a gaggle of cars for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. That is Vias, Lysat, Hare, Romero, Theobald. Thank you, Mike. Right now, your leader on deck is going to be Phil Borden, working his way in front of timing and scoring. Down the back quad section he goes. Race number 7. Lock timing B main coming up at you next. Lock timing B coming up at you next. Watching the back quad, watching the back quad. Borden getting it wrong. Brown still sitting in that 2. Watch coming in front of timing scoring. Watch from timing scoring. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Randy. It is clear. Watch back quad. Watch back quad. Back quad is clear.
2 minutes left.
3 minutes in, 2 to go. 3 and 2 to go. Thank you, Brooks. We got Phil Borden leading out. Rich Brown in that 2 spot. Pick up Borden. He's coming up on the back door of Hastings and Vias. That'll be leader coming up on you, gentlemen. Please hold your line when he gets there. Thank you, Mike. Rich Brown in that 2. Into 3 is going to be Tim Romero. Pretty good gap between 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Watch back quad. It is clear. 3:30 in. 1:30 to go. Marshall out front, please. Thank you, Sam. It is clear. Thank you, Mike. And Borden getting it wrong. That's going to move Rich Brown into the top spot now. Watch it in front of the driver's stand. Watch it from the driver's stand. Thank you, Sam. In that 3 spot is going to be Tim Romero. Pick up Romero. He's battling it out for 3rd and 4th. Right there between
1 minute
Romero.
left.
Nope. And Hare. So coming into the double-double section. That'll be 3rd and 4th with you there. Johnny, please hold your line. That is 3rd. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. That is leader upside down. Thank you very much. Rich Brown in the top spot. Borden in the 2. That'll be 2nd work with you there. Tom, please hold your line. Leader coming through the center triple section right now. Coming up on Romero. Romero in the top 4 with 20 seconds left to go. Drivers, 20 seconds left to go. Rich Brown on top. Borden in that 2 spot. Brown coming in front of timing and scoring. Borden coming in front of timing and scoring. Watching the back quad, watching the back quad. Drivers watching the back quad. Back quad is clear with less than 5. Less than 5. Everyone will be done when you cross the start-finish line.
Johnny Rossiter 9 done. Shane Theobald done. Tim Romero done. Rich Brown done. Phil Borden done. James C. done.
When you hear your name called,
Tom Vallis done.
you gentlemen need to park your cars. Rich Brown and Phil
Troy
Borden,
Lysick
are
done.
you guys going to go into the A main? Nope.
Mike Hare done.
All right, Rich Brown, are you going into the A? All right, so Mike Hare. Mike Hare, you're good for the A? All right, Marshall's grab those blowers.
Mike Hastings
grab
done.
those blowers.
The race is completed.
So Rich Brown and Mike Hare, you guys are bumping into that 21.5 lock timing A main event. That will be race number 10. All right, drivers from race number 6, I need you guys to turn them off, put them down. Need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers from race number 6, turn them off, put them down. Need you guys back on the track. And race number 7. 17.5 lock timing B main event coming up at you next. 17.5 lock timing B main coming at you next. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Shouldn't be looking for any volunteers. Should have all my marshalling spots covered. Marshals, to your spots, please. Mr. Hastings, bright yellow cone right here. Thank you very much. All right, let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in, gentlemen. Roll them out. Check them in. It's going to be Ronnie Goss on the pole. John Young on the 2. Kevin Cornwell on the 3. Pukowitz on the 4. Rosen on the 5. Davis on the 6. Thank you, Randy. Davis on the 6. Hardy on the 7. Weir on the 8. Hernandez on the 9. Crawford on the 10.
Eric Hernandez. Candy corn. 1 minute to the start of the race. John Young. Alan Crawford. Morris Davis. Dave Rosen. Josh Hardy.
And
Michael Chavez.
with that being said,
Ronnie Goss.
no more laps. No more
45
laps,
seconds
no
to
more
the start
laps.
of the
Watch
race.
the back quad. Watch the back quad. Watch the back quad. Watch the back quad. So we get our cars lined up. Watch the back quad. Once again, it's going to be
30
Alan
seconds to the
Crawford
start of the
on
race.
10. Hernandez on 9. Weir on 8. Hardy on 7. Davis on 6. Rosen on 5. Pukowitz on 4. Cornwell on 3. Young on
15
2.
seconds to the start of the race.
Goss on the pole. Brown chicken, brown cow. All right, I got all my marshalling spots covered.
Less than 5.
13 marshals. Keep your heads on a swivel stick. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Race number 7 coming at you at the sound of the tone. All right, Goss leading us out. Young getting it wrong early on. And then Cornwell gets it wrong. Pukowitz going to find his way into the 2. Cornwell into the 3. Rosen in the 4. Davis. Hardy. And Crawford out early. Oh, my goodness. Watching the center triple. Watching the center triple. Marshall in the center triple. Pukowitz going to be out early on. Race of attrition. Cars dropping like the gross national deficit. So out front, it is going to be Ronnie Goss leading out. Rosen in the 2. Cornwell. Weir moving up into the top 4. Davis. Davis and Weir, they're bumping, they're banging, they're banging, they're bumping. Even legal in Kentucky. Weir on a mission. Wants to keep the dream alive. Hernandez in tow. Let's keep it clean out front. Ronnie Goss leading out. Through the center triple section he goes. Double single action. Dave Rosen. Cornwell goes to the outside. Cornwell picks up 2. Rosen into the 3. Weir into the 4. 130 in, 330 to go. It is Ronnie Goss leading out. Kevin Cornwell into the 2. Dave Rosen into 3. Paul Weir in the 4. Hernandez. Young. Hardy. Davis. Marshall out front, please. Marshall out front, please. Marshall out front. One more there for you for good measure. Nicely done. So back up front, it is still going to be Ronnie Goss. Keeping his nose clean through the wagon wheel. Gets it wrong in the backside triple. Hastings right there. Marshall out front. Mr. Romero. It is Rosen now into the 2. Hernandez into the 3. Weir into the 4. Cornwell going to drop it to the 5. Rosen gets it wrong on the front triple. So now Hernandez going to click over into the 2. Weir into the 3. 230 in, 240 to go. Race number 8. Novice A main event. Coming at you next. Oh, Davis dragging the rear end. That car is done. Leave it off the track. Leave it off the track. Leave it off the track. Thank you very much. Back out of front, Ronnie Goss. Eric Hernandez in the 2. Weir in the 3. Watching the wagon wheel, watching the wagon wheel, watching the wagon wheel. Marshals again, please keep an eye on your areas. Goss gets it wrong. Hernandez into the 2. Into the top spot now. Weir into the 2.
2 minutes left.
Johnny, you got leader in second coming upon you next. Please hold your line. Go, my goodness. Cornwell and Rosen showing you two spaces can't be occupied at the same time. Watch back quad, watch back quad. It is clear. Thank you, Caden. Out front, it is going to be Eric Hernandez. Paul Weir, your bumpers, or fluffers as it may be, finding their way into the top spots. Trying to climb into that A main event. Hernandez down the back quad section. Weir down the back quad section. Goss working in for the driver's stand down the back quad section. And again, at this point in time, I haven't been told anybody leaving for my 17.5 lock timing A main. So right now, we'll be taking the top two. That is going to be Hernandez and Weir as it's sitting.
1 minute left.
In the 3. Goss, Cornwell, Rosen, Young. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. It is clear. Eric Hernandez on top. Paul Weir in that 2 spot. Working through the front double section they go. Hernandez gets it wrong in no man's land. Weir right there to get him. Into the top spot. Thomas nowhere close to capitalize. With 25 seconds to go. Paul Weir doing the happy dance up there. You can see it on his face. Less than 20. He's just got to keep the Schumacher ride on all 4 wheels. He puts it upside down, but gainfully has a decent lead on Hernandez. Into 3 spots, going to be Thomas. Watch on the back quad. Weir gets it wrong. Hernandez back up into the top spot. Time is winding down. Everyone's going to be done. When you hear your name, it's a race to the line.
Eric Hernandez done. Purple Stallion done.
Waiting on everyone else. Waiting on everyone else.
John Young done. Ronnie Goss done.
Don't go backwards. Do not go backwards.
Josh Hardy done.
Waiting on 1. And that is
Dave
the race.
Rosen done.
I'll stop. Drivers, grab your blowers. Taking the win, Eric Hernandez and Paul Weir. I assume you guys are going to run the A main, correct? Eric Hernandez and Paul Weir, are you running the A main? Paul, running the A? Thank you.
The race is completed.
All right, drivers from race number 7. I need you guys to turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers from race number 7. Need you guys back on the track, please. Race number 8, Novice A main event. Going to be coming at you next, Novice A main event. Coming at you next. Marshals to your spots, please. Paul Weir and Eric Hernandez, you are in race number 11. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots, please. Race number 8, Novice A main event. Marshals to your spots. You're supposed to be marshaling for Paul, are you not? Oh, no, he's marshaling for Paul. Okay. So where are all my marshals at? Go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Roll them out. Check them in. All right, qualifying order. This is a 10-car main event.
Max Waller. Robert Mock. Logan Meyer. Davis Theobald. Elena Ash. Bill Riley. Christopher Washington.
No more laps. You guys can go ahead and line up the cars next go around. Qualifying on the pole will be Max Fowler. In the 2 spot
1 minute to the start of the
will be
race.
Joe Fowler. In the 3 will be Robert Mock. In the 4 will be Logan Meyer. In the 5 will be John Rossiter, the 8. In the 6, Johnny Rossiter, the 9. In
45
the
seconds to the start of the race.
Davis Theobald. In the 8 will be Elena Ash. In the 9, Bill Riley. And on the 10 will be Chris Washington.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
John, move up a spot. All blue car wiggling the wheels in spot number 8. You need to move up a spot. Theobald, move up to 7.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Here we go. Everyone moves up a spot. There we go. Novice A main event. 6-minute main coming at you.
Less than 5.
The sound of the tone. Let's keep it clean. That is nowhere close to the top spot there. Thank you very much. At the sound of the tone. All right, we're locked and loaded with our Novice A main event. Let's keep it clean, kids. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Nicely done, John. Thank you, Mike. Leading us out with race number 8, race number 9. Short course A main event coming up at you next. Short course A main event coming up at you next. Marshall in the center, please. Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center. Thank you, Diego. Leading us out is going to be Max Fowler. Joe Fowler in the 2. Logan Meyer going to be popping up into the top 3. And it looks like Rossiter. Mock. Rolling with race number 8. Watching the back quad. Watching the back quad. Watching the back quad. Watching the back quad. Back quad is clear. Race 8 on deck. Race number 9. Short course A main event coming up at you next. Max Fowler leading us out. Joe Fowler in the 2. Logan Meyer in the 3. Mock in the 4. Rossiter the 8 in the 5. Novice A main event. Keep it clean, kids. Watch bottom of the hill. 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 Thank you, Mr. Thomas. Thank you, Mr. Davis. Max Fowler leading out. Joe Fowler in that 2 spot. Logan Meyer in the 3. Robert Mock in the 4. Drivers, you got 2 minutes in. 4 minutes to go. 2 minutes in. 4 to go. My ears are bleeding. Oh, helps if I start charging my battery. Drivers, you got 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Max Fowler leading out. Joe Fowler in the 2. Thank you, Kevin. If you have a tab inside the store, you need to make your way inside and get that handled and taken care of. If you got a tab inside the store, and to make your way inside the store and get that handled and taken care of. Max Fowler leading out. Joe Fowler in the 2. Logan Meyer working his way up the hill. Rocking the silver slash. In the 3 spot. Robert Mock in the 4. Johnny Rossiter. The 9. In the top 5. Rossiter the 8. In the 6. Theobald, Ash, and Washington rounding out my top 9. Again, huge thanks for everyone coming out today. Hopefully y'all are having a fun time. Right. I don't trust you two. Watching center, Mike A. Dancing a jig out there. For another viewpoint here. Watch back quad, watch back quad. Watch back quad. Hey, Caden, why don't you just stand right here? Kevin, why don't you go and take a break? 3:30 in, 2:30 to go. That's what you get for hopping out there, Sparky. 3:45 in, Max Fowler leading out, 13 and a 6:01. Fowler in the 2, Logan Meyer in the 3. Logan Meyer working his way by the start-finish line, coming into that center double-double. Watch and center double, watch center double-double. It is, center double-double is clear. Logan Meyer leading
left
in that 3 spot. Max Fowler going to be leading out in that top spot. Pick up Max right now. The Mighty Mike working his way in front of the driver's stand right now, rolling with the all-white double. Double gets it, a little wiggly quiggly. Marshall out front. Thank you, John. Clear. Oh, watch out for oncoming traffic. Logan Meyer now moving into the top 2. So Logan finding his way into that top 2. Joe Fowler going to drop it to the 3. Max going to be leading out right now. Max working his way into the wagon wheel. Double, single action, smooth. Working his way out of 3 and 4 of the oval. Coming in front of that double-double right now. Thank you, Juan. Watch coming up the hill. Watch the back quad. Back quad is clear. It is Max Fowler on top. Logan Meyer rocking in the 2 spot.
1 minute left.
Drivers, you got 1 minute left to go. Watching the back quad. Max Fowler leading out. Logan Meyer in that 2 spot. Fowler right now working his way up the hill. Oh boy. Keep it clean, kids. John, that'll be leader working with you. Please hold your line. Logan going up the hill, going down the hill. Drivers, you got less than 20 to go. Watch top of the hill, guys. It is clear. Less than 5. Everyone will be done when you hear your name. Time has expired.
Bill Riley done. Christopher Washington done.
Again, when you hear your name, you guys are done. So do not interfere with any other cars. Go and pull your cars
Max Fowler
to the
done.
side, please. Taking the win, Max Fowler.
Logan Meyer done.
Logan Meyer going to be in the 2.
Johnny Rossiter 9 done.
Looks like Joe
John
Fowler
Rossiter 8 done.
going to wind up in the top
Elena Ash
3.
done.
Robert Mock in the 4.
Robert Mock done. Joe Fowler done.
Waiting on Davis. Waiting on one. Marshals do not go anywhere. Waiting on 1. And that is the
Davis
race.
Theobald
Good
done.
job, novice drivers. Excellent job. Marshals, grab those blowers. We're blowing off your areas. Race number 8 in the books. Race number 9. Short course. A main event. You are going to be up next. Novice drivers, turn them off. Put them down. I'm going to need you all back out on the track to quarter marshal, please.
The race is completed.
All right, novice drivers, I need you guys back on the track. I should have a full accompaniment of marshals out there around the track. I need Fowler, Theobald, Mock, Meyer, Rossiter times 2. Riley, Washington already out there. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. You're very welcome. Thanks for coming out. Roll them out. Check them in. This is your short course A main event. Qualifying in the 7th spot is going to be Jamie Smith. In the 9, Ray Schmidt. In the 5, Brooks Canfield. In the 4, Steve Navarro. In the 3, Cale Garber. In the 2, Garrett Passmore. And on the pole will be Kyle Ash.
Kyle Ash. Ray Schmidt.
Got a clear
Cale
check
Garber.
out of everybody.
Stephen Navarro.
Passmore.
Jamie Smith. Brooks Canfield.
And Manamana.
Garrett Passmore.
Like that. Let's go and get them lined up next go around. Gentlemen, line them up next go around.
1 minute to
Now,
the start of the
drivers,
race.
Keep an eye on your areas. Race number 10. Lock timing A main event. Coming at you next. Again, huge thanks.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Hopefully all are having a fun time. Staying out of the heat. That's the name of the game. Thank you, Larry Tom, for giving us a place to play on a weekly basis. If you haven't said hi to the Panda, go say
30
hi.
seconds to the start of the race.
He loves hugs too, by the way. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys going to go. Sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Trying to find it. Oh, Passmore puts it up on 2 wheels. Gets it. Let's do a restart on that one, gentlemen. That doesn't mean go all the way around. That means bring the cars back around and line them up. Mr. Ash. Once again, let's try and keep it clean. Remember, we got bumpers for a reason. You guys got 6 minutes. Have a little fun. Do a little dance. Don't necessarily make a little love at the sound of the tone. Garver shooting to the inside early on. Watching center, guys. Watching center, watching center. Logan already getting a workout. That is, well, we'll let it go on that one. Race number 10. 21.5 lock timing. A main event coming up at you next. Kyle Ash leading us out. Cale Garver in the 2. Passmore in the 3. Looks like Canfield. Garver getting it wrong on that front side double again. He's going to settle back into the top 3. Down the back quad section they go. Meanwhile, Kyle Ash. Passmore put it upside down. Foul right there to get him. Kyle Ash on top. Cale Garver in the 2. Looks like Passmore in the 3. Like always, round the main time. We got a little bit more stiction going on the track. So adjust your driving style accordingly. Brooks Canfield now finding his way up into the top 3. Garver getting it wrong on the back quad again. He'll settle it back in. Meanwhile, Kyle Ash, the short course king. Through the back quad section he goes. Race number 9 on deck. Race number 10. Hey, we'll need these 7 drivers and maybe a couple extra volunteers to help me out. Thank you, Ray. Nicely done, sir. Drivers, you got 2 minutes in. 4 to go. It is Kyle Ash on top. Ash going triple. By the start-finish line right about meow. In that 2 spot, Garrett Passmore. Canfield in the 3. Jamie Smith going to be in the 4. Navarro in the 5. Watch coming in through 3 and 4. It is clear. Thank you, Logan. 2:30 in, 3:30 to go. Watch center triple, watch center triple. It is clear. Garver and Navarro going at it through the back quad section. Back out in front is going to be Kyle Ash in that 2. Oh, my goodness. In that 2 is going to be Garrett Passmore. Trying to send it over that backside triple. In the 3 is going to be Canfield. Smith and Garver going at it for 4 and 5. With Navarro, got his nose up there as well. Watch off backside quad. It is clear. Race number 10. 21.5. Lock timing. Marshall out front. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Marshall out front. Thank you, Mr. Washington. Watch it out front. Let's keep it clean, kids. Keep it clean. Kyle Ash on top. Garrett Passmore in that 2 spot. Watch top of the hill, guys. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. It is clear. Thank you, Davis. Kyle Ash on top. Passmore in the 2. Canfield in the 3.
2 minutes left.
Garver in the 4. Ash put it upside down. Wow. Rolling with race number 9. Race number 10. 21.5 lock timing. A main event. UCats are going to be up next. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Thank you, Logan. Watching the back quad. Watching the back quad. Thank you, Zach. You're the best. Watching center triple. Watch center triple. Marshall in center triple, please. Thank you, Mr. Riley. Appreciate that. Drivers, you got 5 minutes in. Uno mas to go. 1 minute of pure, unadulterated short course
1 minute
excitement left on the clock. Ash leading out. Passmore in the 2. Canfield in the 3. Garver and Smith still going at it for 4th and 5th. With 45 seconds to go. Drivers, 45 seconds left to go. Starting to finish this one out. And again, huge thanks for everyone coming out today. Don't forget, if you got a tab inside the store, make sure you're getting that settled up, taken care of. If you haven't gotten any Go Fast parts, make sure you pop inside and check it out. Less than 20 drivers, less than 20. And rumor has it they'll have some B7 kits in sometime soon. Less than 5, drivers, less than 5, less than 5. That is going to be time. You will be done when you hear your name. Everyone will be done when you hear your name come across. Marshals, keep an eye on your areas. Marshals, keep an eye on your areas.
Brooks Canfield done. Cale Garver done. Garrett Passmore done. Jamie Smith done. Kyle Ash done. Stephen Navarro done.
And that is the race. I'll stop, I'll stop.
The race is completed.
Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Marshall's turning your cars off. Come on back out. Find a marshalling spot, please. Thank you, dear. All right, drivers from race number 9. Short course, I need you guys out on the track. Short course drivers, need you guys out on the track. And I will need a couple volunteer marshals. Help me out with this race. A couple volunteer marshals. Help me out with this race. You guys can roll them out, check them in, roll them out, check them in. Yeah, nope. Nope. No problem. Watching the back quad, watching the back quad, watching the back quad. All right, short course drivers, I need you guys back
1 minute
out
to the
on
start
the
of the
track.
race.
Short course drivers, back out on the track. I got Mr. Washington help me out.
Earl Vallis. Phil Rowan.
Qualifying
Dave
order
Rosen.
will be Mike Hare on the
Austin
10,
Motley.
Rich Brown on
Rich
the
Brown.
9, Earl Valles on the
Brooks
8,
Canfield.
Austin
Mike
Motley
Hare.
on the 7,
The
Phil
Possum.
Rowan on the 6,
45
Eric
seconds to the start of the
on
race.
5,
Derek
Derek
Tracy.
on the 4,
Josh Hardy.
Josh Hardy on the 3, Dave Rosen on the 2, Brooks Canfield on the pole. With that, no more laps. Marshals to your spots, please.
30 seconds to the start of the
I got
race.
Smith there. I got Ray right there. Watch top of the tabletop, gentlemen. Watch top of the tabletop. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate that, good sir. Thank you, Mike, for hopping out there. Oh.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. 21.5, lock timing. A main event. Let's get our cars lined up in the boxes, shall
Less than
we?
5.
Line up our cars in the boxes, shall we? Fantastic. I don't care if you're sitting sideways, but not in front of, not next to, close to the box. That's why they're out there. All right. Everybody good? Oh, hey. Oh, you guys want to race? Oh, I'm sorry. I was taking a nap. All right, y'all know the routine. Let's keep it clean. 21.5 lock timing. A main coming at you. Sound of the tone. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Restart, 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 restart. All right. Everybody's got those jitters out of the way, those first turn. Smoke them if you got them. All right. Let's try that one more time. Driver's ready, marshal's ready. You guys are going to go. Sound of the tone. You just set it down. Thank you. All right, leading us out is going to be your pole sitter, Brooks Canfield. Looks like Hardy in the 2. Canfield and Hardy. And you got Ferreira, Rosen, Tracy. Nice long 6-minute main. Watch it off the center double. Watch off center double. Thank you, Mr. Washington. It is clear. Back out in front is going to be Brooks Canfield rocking the all pink with the red back. Single, single through that front side double. Backside double with ease. Hardy in tow in the 2. Ferreira in the 3. Rosen in the 4. Derek Tracy in the 5. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Down the back quad section they go. Hare, Rowan. Leading out is going to be Brooks Canfield. Hardy in that 2 spot, first and second. Down the back jump section they go. Canfield keeping it legal and legit. Watch it up front. Thank you, Mike. Watch the top of the hill. Thank you, Jamie. Through the center triple section they go. Hardy full send mode. Canfield on defense. Working their way in front of the driver's stand through the front side double. Oh, Canfield gets it spun sideways. Hardy now going to find his way up into the top spot. Ferreira gets it wrong in the center. Rosen gets it wrong in the center. Thank you, Mr. Washington. Looks like Hare, Tracy, and Rowan all going at it through the back section. That'll be leader working leader Rich. Please hold your line. And second right in front of you. Josh Hardy leading out. Brooks Canfield in the 2. Ferreira in the 3. Rosen in the 4. Rowan, Tracy, Hare. Thank you, Garrett. .230 in, 3:30 to go. 2:30 in, 3:30 to go. Race number 11. 17.5 lock timing. A main event coming up at you next. It's going to be Josh Hardy leading out. Brooks Canfield in that 2 spot. Motley, that'll be first and second right in front of you. You know what to do. Just game on, game on. Ferreira in the 3. Rosen in the 4. Rowan, Tracy, all going at it. 4th, 5th, and 6th. Working their way through the backside double. Coming down by timing and scoring. Down the back quad section they go. Leader on deck, Josh Hardy, rocking the purple and orange. Down the back quad section he goes. Watch the center triple, watch center triple, watch center triple. Mr. Hare, that'll be leader working with you. Please hold your line. Nicely done. It is Hardy on top. Oh my goodness, Canfield in the 2. Somebody going for a ride. That was Tracy.
2 minutes left.
Drivers, you got 4 minutes in, 2 to go. 4 minutes in, 2 to go. That'll be leader working there, Mr. Hare. Please hold your line. And second, rolling up on you next. Nicely done. Game on, sir. First and second through the back quad section they go. Hardy on top. Canfield not letting him get away. Canfield keeping him legal and legit. Oh, Canfield gets it wrong in the center. Watch back quad, watch back quad. Watch back quad, watch back quad. Back quad is clear. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Ray. Leader on deck, still going to be Josh Hardy. Canfield
1 minute
in
left.
the 2. Ferreira, Rowan, Rosen, Tracy, Hare, Motley, Valles. With 5 minutes in, less than a minute to go, drivers. Less than a minute to go, less than a minute to go. Still going to be Josh Hardy on top. Canfield in the 2. Ferreira, Rowan, Rosen, Tracy, Hare, Valles, Motley. Brown going to be my top 10. With less than 15 drivers, less than 15. Marshall in the center. Thank you, Mike. Watch out from the driver's stand, guys. Watch it from the driver's stand. That'll be leader with you guys. Please hold your line. Leader, get it upside down. That is going to be time. It's going to be a race to the line. Canfield and
Mike Hare done.
Hardy going off the back section. Hardy and Canfield
Rich
gets
Brown
it
done.
wrong. Hardy gets it wrong. That is the leader with you guys. Please hold your line. Everyone will be done when you cross the start-finish line.
Phil Rowan done. Austin Motley done.
Getting the early Christmas gift on the last lap.
Earl Vallis done. Dave
Brooks,
Rosen
you're
done.
not done.
Josh Hardy done. Brooks Canfield done.
Canfield decides
Possum done.
to give it
Derek
up.
Tracy
That is
done.
a race. I'll stop. Hardy taking the win. Canfield in the 2. Rowan, Rosen, Ferreira, Tracy, Hare, Motley. Thank you, Mr. Washington. Drivers from race number 10, turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back out on the track, please. Drivers race number 10, I need you guys back out on the track, please. I'll see you Tuesday. Absolutely. Thanks for coming out, buddy. All right, drivers from race number 10. Turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers from race number 10. Turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track, please. I need Hardy, Canfield, Rowan, Ferreira, Tracy, Hare, Motley, Valles.
The race is completed.
This is your 17.5 lock timing A main event, race number 11. We'll get our blowers. Should already be down. What do we got going on down here? That's a good question. All right, marshals to your spots. All right, let's go ahead and roll them out, check them in, roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 10th spot, Paul Weir. In the 9, Eric Hernandez. In the 8, James Maxwell. In the 7, Brandon Bennett. In the 6, Andrew Bryan. In the 5, Chris Friedenreich. In the 4, Kevin Boyd. Watch back quad. In the 4,
Kevin Boyd.
Kevin Boyd. In
Purple
the 3,
Stallion.
Nick Bayette.
Andrew Bryant. Brandon Bennett.
In the 2,
Eric
Tyler
Hernandez.
Jones. And on the
Chris
pole will
Friedenreich.
be Garrett
Tyler Jones.
Passmore.
James Maxwell. Garrett Passmore.
With that
Nick
being
Bayette.
said, no more laps. You kids can line up your cars. Don't break them on. Warm up, kids.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right, final couple races of the day. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming on out today. Hopefully, y'all had a fun time. Don't forget, next Sunday, your sign-up's open for your second annual One-Up Buggy Challenge. That is a buggy-only race. So make sure
45
you set
seconds to
your
the start of the
clocks
race.
for that, because that race will get filled. All right, y'all know the routine. Let's keep it clean through the first couple turns. This is a 6-minute A-main event. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going to go. Sound of the tone.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Nicely done. That's what I like to see. Single file. Game on. Till there. Marshall in the center. Thank you, Austin. Watch back quad. Watch back quad. Back quad is clear. All right, out front early on is going to be your pole sitter, Garrett Passmore. Tyler Jones in the 2. Looks like Boyd in the 3. Friedenreich in the 4. Bennett. Bryant. Maxwell. Bayette. Weir. Hernandez. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Need a marshal out front. It is clear. Race number 12. 17.5 expert two-wheel drive. You are going to be up next. The leading side is going to be Garrett Passmore. Thank you, Mr. Baez. Tyler Jones in the 2. Passmore and Jones rocking in the clean air. In that 3. Whoa. Bryant coming in hot. In the 3 is going to be Boyd. Bennett now in the 4. Bryant in the 5. Friedenreich in the 6. Hernandez in the 7. Friedenreich and Hernandez going at it for 6 and 7. Your leader on deck, Garrett Passmore. Working his way, front side double, back side double. Watching the center triple, watch center triple, watch center triple. Clear. It's going to be Garrett Passmore on top. Tyler Jones in that 2. Kevin Boyd in the 3. Jones and Boyd separated out by 2.2 seconds. Jones backside double. Boyd backside double. Let's keep it clean out front, guys. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Give it a little quarter. Marshall in the center. Thank you, Eric. Watch in center. Watch in center. This side, this side, this side. Nicely done. Thank you, Mr. Motley. Thank you, Paul. So Garrett Passmore on top. Tyler Jones in the 2. Boyd in the 3. Friedenreich in the 4. Bryant in the 5. Watch it, center triple. Watch center triple. Watch center triple. Your leader putting it upside down. Here comes second. Everybody getting wiggly quiggly. That'll be leader working there, Mr. Maxwell. And second, nicely done. Game on. Bennett and Bryant going at it for 5th and 6th. Marshall in the center, please. Marshall in the center. Watch in the center. Watch in the center. Easy there, Eric. Good job, sir. Back out up front. It is going to be Garrett Passmore and Jones working their way in front of timing scoring right now. Tabletop step. Down the back straightaway they go. Watch back quad. Watch back quad. It is clear. 3:30 in, 2:30 to go. That is leader and second right in front of you, Nick. Please hold your line. Passmore, Jones, Boyd. Boyd getting it wrong. Clangs the dinner bell. That's going to be later. Drivers, you got 4 minutes in, 2 to go. 4 minutes in, 2 to go.
2 minutes left.
On still between Jones and Passmore. They're coming up on Friedenreich. Passmore doing the avoidance. Jones doing the avoidance. .4:15 in, 1:45 to go. It is Garrett Passmore on top. Tyler Jones in the 2. Kevin Boyd in the 3. Hernandez, Bryant, Bennett, Friedenreich, Bayette, Maxwell, and we're going to round out my top 10. Marshall out front. Marshall out front. Nope. Jones breaking out. Oh, that car is dead. Go and pull it off, Phil. Go and pull it off. Go and pull it off. 4:45 in. 1:15 to go. 1:15 to go. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. It is clear. With 5 minutes in, 1 to go. 5 minutes in, 1 to go. Race number 11 on deck.
1 minute left.
Garrett Passmore still leading out. That's going to move Kevin Boyd into that 2 spot now. Hernandez into 3 now. Andrew Bryant popping up into the top 3. There's Bryant coming by timing and scoring. He's in the top 3. Hernandez in the 4. Bennett in the 5. Friedenreich in the 6. With 40 seconds left to go, drivers, 40 seconds left to go. Race number 12. 17.5 Expert. 2-wheel drive buggy. Y'all are up next. Less than 20, drivers, less than 20, less than 20. Less than 15. It's still Garrett Passmore leading out, trying to lead it tone to tone. Boyd in the 2. Brian in the 3, less than 5, less than 5. That'll be time.
Garrett Passmore done.
You will be done when you hear your name. Passmore, you're done.
Chris Friedenreich done.
You're done.
James Maxwell done. Kevin Boyd done. Nick Byett done.
Waiting on a couple cars. Marshals do not go anywhere. Marshals do not go anywhere.
Andrew Bryant done.
Waiting on 3. Once again, when you hear
Brandon
your name
Bennett
get
done.
called, that
Eric
does not
Hernandez
mean
done.
take extra laps. That means park your cars, gentlemen. Marshals, grab your blower. Start blowing off your areas. Race number 11 in the books. Taking the win, Garrett Passmore. Boyd in the 2, Brian in the 3, Bennett, Hernandez, Friedenreich, Maxwell, Bayette. Then it was Weir and Jones rounding out my top 10. Are you running the main? Oh. All right, drivers from race number 11. I need you guys back out on the track, please. Drivers from race number 11. I'm going to need you guys back out on the track, please. Should have all my marshalling spots covered as needed. All right, marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots, please. All right. 17.5.
The race is completed.
A main event. You're welcome. Thank you. You guys can roll them out, check them in, roll them out, check them in. Thanks for coming out, Mr. Bias. Always good seeing you guys. 17.5 Expert A main event coming at you.
CJ. This is Valiotis. Jason Bialawas. Mitchell Berkey. Minnie Marsupial.
Watch in center triple.
Mike Sara.
Watch center triple.
Cade
Watch
Lewis.
center triple.
The deal.
Watch center triple. Center triple is clear.
Little Raccoon.
Watch back quad. Watch the back quad. No more laps. No more laps. No more laps.
Jared Epsy.
No more laps. And our cars lined up.
Cadency.
Qualifying in the 11th spot will be Jared Absey. In the 10, Cade Lewis. In the 9, CJ Mann. In the 8, Caden Say. In the 7, Mike Sora. In the 6, Mitchell Berkey. In the 5, ZC Valiotis. In the 4, Zachary Buse. In the 3, Willie Smith. In the 2, Diego Bettenker. And on the pole will be Justin Bialowis. All right, y'all know the routine. 17.5 Expert A main event.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, y'all know the routine. Let's keep it clean. You're experts after all. At the sound of the tone. All right, Bialowis leading us out. Diego giving chase. Diego getting it wrong on the front side. Willie gets it spun around by Buse. Say now popping up into the 3. Let's keep it clean, gentlemen. 6 minute A main event. That was anything but. Justin Bialos leading out. Caden Say, the Whipmaster, in the 2. ZC in the 3. Bialos on top. Caden Say in the 2. ZC getting it wrong on the front side. That moves Willie up into the 3. Diego into the 4. Cade in the 5. Sora in the 6. Cade gets it wrong in the quad section. Watch quad, watch quad, watch quad. Watch the quad, watch the quad. Marshall getting there as quick as he can. Watch the quad, watching the wagon wheel, watching the wagon wheel. Marshall in the center triple, Marshall in the center triple. Lordy, lordy. I don't think you can script anything better than that. 1 minute in, 5 to go. Lord. Expert two-wheel drive. Sort of. Marshall out front, please. Thank you very much. Bialos leading out. Caden Say in the 2. Smith in the 3. Bialos getting it wrong in the wagon wheel. Caden Say now going to find his way up into the top spot. Bialos dropping it to the 2. The Deal hooking it into the side. That's in the 3. Bettenker in the 4. Man in the 5. Buse in the 6. Sora, Lewis, Berkey, Absey. ZC going to take a knee early on. Deal in full send mode. Lewis and Sora going at it. Lewis nailing the top side. Berkey getting it wrong in the center. Deal getting it wrong in the center. Leader on deck is going to be the all-white of Caden Say. Through the back quad section he goes. In the 2, the all-orange of Bialos. In the 3 now is going to be Diego Bettenker. Willie Smith in the 4. Man in the 5. Buse in the 6. Race number 13. Two-wheel drive modified. Coming at you next. Two-wheel mod coming at you next. Now CJ Mann popping into the 4. Willie going dropping to the 5. Here comes Buse. Now Buse battling it out with Willie Smith. Smith getting it wrong, top of the hill. Back out up front. It is going to be the all-white of Caden Say. Watch quad, watch quad, watch quad, watch quad. Caden Say, less whip, more foam. Watch it in the back quad, watch in the back quad. Let's set the cars down. Don't try and throw the cars. Watch in the back triple, watch in the back triple, watch the back triple. Thank you, Andrew. So back out up front, it is going to be Justin Bialos. Diego Bettenker, he's upside down. Caden Say into the 2. Bettenker dropping it back to the 3. CJ Mann in the 4, Buse in the 5. 3:30 in, 2:30 to go. Closest battle going to be between your leader, Bialos and Say, and Bettenker for second and third through the switchback section. Caden Say knocking on the back door of Bialos. Looks to the inside. Through the uphill he goes. Bialos back to the inside to the wagon wheel. Caden Say grabbing a fistful of throttle.
2 minutes left.
Leading out, Bialos in the 2, Diego Bettenker in the 3, Buse in the 4, Man in the 5, Willie Smith in the 6. That'll be your battle for 4th and 5th. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. Caden Say gets it wrong. Bialos back into the lead. Say back to the inside. Watch quad, watch quad, watch quad. First, second, and third working their way through the front double section. They go. Caden Say leading out. Justin Bialos in the 2. Bettenker goes for the waffle stomp. Can't stick it to win it. It's going to be Caden Say on top. That'll be, thank you, Cade. Thank you, Cade. And second and third coming up on you next. You know the gig, dude. You're a professional. Drivers, you got 5 minutes in, 1 to go. Mike, you know what to do. Caden Say leading out. Bialos in the 2. Bettenker, watch coming into the quad. Watch coming into the quad. Watch front side triple. Buse and Mann still going at it.
1 minute left.
The Deal now moving up into the top 4. Rubber side down will be the good way around town. 5 minutes in, 1 to go. Caden gets it wrong. That's going to move Bialos back up into the lead. Watch wagon wheel. Watch wagon wheel. So Bialowis leading out. Caden Say in the 2. Where's Lord? Drivers, you got under 20 to go. Under 20 to go. Watch coming into the quad. Watch coming into the quad. With under 15 to go. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. It is Bialowis leading out. Caden Say in the 2. Bettenker, Smith, Mann, Buse, Sora, Lewis, Berkey, Absey, and ZC. With less than 5, you'll be done when you hear your line. Everybody going to be done when you cross the finish line. Absey, you're
Kate
done.
Lewis done.
Bettenker, you're done.
Little Raccoon done.
Lewis,
Mini
you're
Marsupial done.
Don't go backwards on the straightaway.
done.
Diego.
Jason Bialawas done. CJ done. Mike Sara done.
And waiting on Caden. That is the
Cadden
race.
C
I'll
done.
stop, I'll stop.
Mitchell Perky
Again,
done.
two-wheel drive expert drivers. You know better when you go across
The race
that
is completed.
start-finish line. You do not go backwards on that straightaway. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Bialowis taking the win. Stay in the 2. Bettenker in the 3. Smith, Mann, Sora, Lewis, Buse, Berkey. I need all 11 of you 17.5 expert drivers out on the track to corner marshal, please.
Should have plenty of marshals for this next one. Yep. All right, guys, to our marshal spots, please. You guys can roll them around, check them in, roll them around, check them in. Yes. Yep.
Chicken Nugget. Scott Spear. Jacob Layton. Orange. Dustin Grant Boys.
Lineup 4, Mod gonna be
1 minute to
Boyd
the start
on
of
the
the
1,
race.
Spear in the 2, Lake
Tippy.
3, Dustin Gramboys 4, Sanchez 5, Layton 6. All right, guys, no more laps, no more laps.
45 seconds
Get
to
them
the start of the
lined up
race.
here on the back straightaway. Gonna be Boyd out front, Spear in the 2, Lake 3, Gramboys 4, Sanchez 5, Layton 6.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, marshal spots are covered. Thank you, guys. Marshals ready, drivers ready. We're going racing on the
15
sound
seconds
of
to the
the
start
tone.
of the race.
Gonna be Chase leading them out. Chasing the all blue, yellow wheels associated. And it'll be Spear in the 2, followed closely by Richard. Sanchez going for the wall ride option. Leaders through the back section here. Scott getting it wrong. Going to allow Richard to catch up here. But it's going to be an early break from Boyd. 20.7 hot lap for Boyd, that last one. Closest battle on the track going to be for the 2 between Lake and Spear. Spear through the triple. Lake getting it wrong in the quad. That's going to allow Dustin by. So it's now Dustin up to the 3, but it's Spear getting it wrong, so it's going to allow Dustin getting it wrong now. Spear getting it wrong again, so it's Lake up to the 2. Sanchez now moving up to the 3. Spear down to the 4, Grandboys in the 5, and Layton in the 6. Watching the quad, it is clear. Out front is Boyd. 17.607 for Boyd. Lake in the 2. Fast lap for Lake, 21.2. Lake getting it wrong, jumping up into the corner. Gonna allow Spear to catch back up. So closest battle again on the track's gonna be for the 2 spot through the triple in the middle. It's a Lake in the 2, Spear in the 3. Separated by 0.6 now. It'll be Sanchez in the 4, Leighton 5, Grand Boys 6. 2:15 in, 3:45 to go. 2:15 in, 3:45 to go. Lake getting a little wrong over the triple. Scott setting it down right on the inside. So it's now Richard's turn to try and play catch up here for the 2. Over the back double. Lake sending it into the corner. Lake looking for an inside on Scott. Halfway drivers, 3 down, 3 to go. 3 down, 3 to go. Fast lap on the track, going to be Chase Boyd, 20.2. That was that last lap for Boyd. And it'll be Scott in the 2, Lake 3, Sanchez 4. And it'll be Grand Boys and Leighton rounding out your field. Watch the back quad, watch the back quad. That was Spear getting it wrong and Lake. Both your 2nd and 3rd place. And Scott getting it wrong in the wagon wheel, so it's still going to retain the lead. But gap has closed to less than a second, down to 0.7 now. Lake doing everything he can to try and make up some time over Scott. Almost clearing that pipe there for the corner jump. Battle for 2 through the oval into the infield.
Two minutes left.
2 to go, 2 to go, 4 down, 2 to go, 4 down, 2 to go. Still Boyd out front, about 17.5-second lead for Chase. And it is Scott in the 2, Scott in the back double, along with Lake. And it'll be Chase looking to put a lap on the field here. .445 down, 1:15 to go, 1:15 to go. For Boyd still out front. 17 and a 6:07. Be Spear in the 2.
1 minute left.
1 to go, 1 to go. Everyone pretty spread out now. Closest battle still is for the 2, about 4 seconds back. And 10 to go for Boyd. It is still Spear in the 2, Lake 3. And that's time, drivers. Keep going until you cross the line. When you do cross the line,
Orange
you will
done.
be done.
Scott Spear done.
Be
Justin Grant Boys
Chase
done.
taking the win,
Chicken Nugget done.
17.608 pace for Chase. Scott in the 2, Lake in the 3.
City
Sanchez
done.
4, Grand Boys 5, Leighton 6, and that's our race drivers. All stop, all stop.
The race is completed.
Marshals, grab your blowers, please. Blow off your area to the next marshalling cone. Drivers from the last one, if I can get you back out onto the track to corner marshal, please, for race number 14. We'll need a few volunteers.
All right, two-wheel drive modified drivers, need you guys back out on the track. Two-wheel drive modified drivers, need you guys back out on the track. Race number 14, four-wheel drive, lock timing, coming at you. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots, please. All righty.
1 minute to the start of the
I
race.
got Dustin there, Chase there, Juan's going to help me out there, Jacob there, Sean's there. I need one volunteer marshal on cone number 4. One volunteer marshal on cone number 4, please. One volunteer marshal on cone number 4, please.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Thank you, Brooks. Yeah, I want to see you run into the quad. Good talk. At least you don't have flip-flops on today. Roll them out, check them in, drivers.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, qualifying order. In the 10 spot, Bob Garver. In the 9, Morris Davis. In the 8, Sam Tanner. In the 7, Brian Bowen. In the 6, Brandon Thomas. In the 5,
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Brandon Bennett. In the 4, John Young. In the 3, Michael.
Brandon Thomas. James Maxwell. Michael Puchavas.
In the 2,
Sam
Eric
Tanner.
Hernandez. And on the pole will be
Brandon Bennett. Less than 5.
James Maxwell.
Eric Hernandez. Morris Davis. Bob Garver.
All right, I got a
Brian
clear
Bowen.
check out of everybody. So with that being said, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps. We're going to get our cars lined up. Final 2 races of the night. Lordy, lordy, lordy. You guys are killing me. Let's go get our cars lined up. And again, thank you to my volunteer marshals. Hope you all had a fun time today. This is a 6-minute. Suck it in. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. You guys are going to go. Sound of the tone. All right, we are locked and loaded. Let's keep it clean, gentlemen. Keep it clean. 6-minute A-main event. Plenty of time, plenty of time, plenty of time. Thank you, Matt. All right, leading us out early on, it is going to be Michael Pukowitz. Morris Davis in that 2 spot. Maxwell in the 3. Thomas in the 4. Watch the bottom of the hill. Watch the bottom of the hill. Drivers, you got 1 minute in. It's going to be Morris Davis out on top. Maxwell in the 2. Pukowitz getting it wrong. Thomas getting it wrong in the quad. Watch quad, watch quad, watch quad, watch quad. Quad is clear. Nicely done, Juan. Watch top of the hill. Thank you, Dustin. Appreciate that. Morris Davis leading out. Maxwell trying to go around the outside. Round the outside. Pukowitz into 3. Thank you, Maddie. Davis, Maxwell, Pukowitz. Top 3 rocking out. In that 4 spot is going to be the all red of Hernandez. Thomas in the 4. Thomas in the 5. Pukowitz and Bennett going at it back and forth. Watch bottom of the hill. Watch bottom of the hill. Watch bottom of the hill. Maxwell now inheriting that top spot. Davis in the 2. Pukowitz in the 3. Hernandez in the 4. Garver and Bennett going at it for 5th and 6th. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. It is clear. Bennett now going to take over the top 5. Back out up front. James Maxwell. Backside double. Double. Davis double double. Watch going up the hill. Watch going up the hill. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. 2:45 in, 3:15 to go. Maxwell and Davis go full send. So Morris Davis now going to find himself up on top. Maxwell in the 2. That'll be third coming up on you there, Brian. Please hold your line. Watch backside. Watch backside. It is clear. Thank you, Brooks. Something Wong. That was Davis. Rough bit of luck for Morris. Wowzers. One more race to go, drivers, and that's going to conclude our race program for Supercross Showdown Saturday here at Hobby Action Raceway. Leading us out is going to be James Maxwell. In that 2 is going to be Michael Pukowitz. Pukowitz put it upside down. Hernandez and Bennett starting to string the laps together. So second, third, and fourth working their way through the quad section.
2 minutes left.
On the back door of Bowen. Maxwell on top. That'll be leader working there, Mr. Thomas. Please hold your line. Pukowitz on the 2. Hernandez on the 3. Bennett on the 4. Battle right now for second and third. Pukowitz and Hernandez. Through the wagon wheel they go. Backside triple. Double out of Hernandez. Your leader, James Maxwell, working his way through the switchback section. Front of timing scoring right now with 4:40 in. Ha-ha! 1:20 to go. Watch out front. Thank you, Chase. Watch backside triple. It is clear. Oh, somebody got it wrong. That was Pukowitz getting it wrong. So now Hernandez is going to find himself up into the top 2. Pukowitz going to drop it to the 3.
1 minute left.
You heard it. 5 minutes in, 1 to go. Race number 15, four-wheel drive expert, coming at you next. Watch off backside triple. Watch backside triple. Backside triple is clear. Whoa, somebody off res. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jacob. With under 30 to go, drivers under 30 to go. It is James Maxwell on top. Eric Hernandez in the 2. Michael Pukowitz in the 3. Less than 20 drivers, less than 20. Maxwell on top. Hernandez and Pukowitz going at it. Nope, that was Hernandez and Garber. Time has expired. You will be done when you hear your line as you cross the line.
Brandon Bennett done.
Bennett
Brian
done,
Bowen done.
done. Maxwell
James Maxwell done. Sam Tanner done.
Tanner done.
Eric Hernandez done.
Hernandez done. Waiting on everybody else.
Bob Garber done. Michael Pachow's done.
Waiting on one. Waiting on one. Waiting on one. Again, do not go backwards on the track.
Brandon
please.
Thomas done.
That is a race. I'll stop.
The race is completed.
Final race of the night, race number 15, four-wheel drive expert. I need all of my drivers from 17.5 lock timing out on the track, please. Sorry about that. All right, marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. All right, let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 11th spot, Jared Absey.
Little Raccoon.
In the 10, Mitchell Berkey. In the 9,
Dustin Grant
Chris
Boyce.
Wright. In the 8, Cade Lewis. In the 7, Chris Friedenreich. In the 6, CJ Mann. In the 5, Jacob Layton. In the 4, Sean Sanchez. Thank you, Mr. Thomas. In the 4, Sean
Mitchell Berge.
Sanchez.
Zis's Valiotis.
In the 3, Dustin
CJ.
Gramboy.
Chris Wright. Jared
In
Apsey.
the 2, Diego Bettenker. And on the pole
Orange.
will be
Chris Friedenreich.
CC
Kate Lewis.
Faliosis.
1 minute to the start of the
All
race.
my marshals back on the track, please. Marshals back on the track. With that being said, need a marshal in the center, please. I need a marshal in the center, please.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Should have 10 marshals on the track. So why am I missing
30 seconds to the start of the race.
marshal? That's a real good question. All right, I need 1 volunteer marshal on cone
15 seconds to the start of the race.
1 volunteer marshal on cone number 4, please. 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 4.
Less than 5.
Right there. I need a volunteer marshal on cone number 4, please. Mr. Washington, you got it? Thank you very much. Juan wants the video. Jacob, is it a go, no go? No go? All right, Mr. Washington on the backside quad right there on spot number 4. 6 minute, 13.5 four-wheel, A main event. Everybody that is missing a spot, you can move up 1. So CJ, move up. Everybody that's behind CJ can move up a spot. Fantastic. All right, drivers ready, marshals ready. You know the routine. Keep it clean, going at the sound of the tone. Watch come down the hill, watch come down the hill. Watch the back quad, watch in the back quad, watch the back quad. Watch the back quad. So much for experts, sort of. Let's keep it clean, gentlemen. Y'all know the routine. Dustin Gramboy leading out. Man in the 2, ZC in the 3, Friedenreich, Bettenker, Sanchez. Watch back, watch quad, watch quad, watch quad, watch quad, watch quad. Marshall in the wagon wheel, Marshall in the wagon wheel, Marshall in the wagon wheel. Lord. I would say restart this, but gee, money Christmas. CJ Mann leading out. Dustin in the 2. Diego in the 3. Berkey in the 4. ZC in the 5. Let's clean it up, guys. Clean it up. Nicely done, Mr. Berkey. 1 right out in front. Thank you, Michael. And resume. CJ Mann leading out. Watch out the back quad, watch out the back quad, watch out the back quad. It's Man, Grambois, Diego Bettenker. Good job, Cade. Oh boy. Easy, Cade, easy, buddy. Drivers, you got 2:30 in, 3:30 to go. It is Dustin Grambois leading out. Diego in the 2, CJ in the 3. Got behind you there, Brian. Coming at you like hotcakes. Watch bottom of the hill, watch bottom of the hill. Thank you, Mr. Washington. Back out in front is going to be Dustin. CJ Mann in the 2. Diego in the 3. Mitchell Berkey in the 4. Cade rocking the broken chicken wing. Watching the quad, watching the quad. Quad is clear. Thank you, Cade. Good job. And keep on resuming if you wish, or you can pull her off. Watching the quad, watching the quad, watching the triple. Man and Bettenker going at it for second and third. Meanwhile, your leader, Dustin, working his way through the back quad section. That'll be second working with there. Chris, please hold your line. Whoa. Let's keep it clean, guys.
2 minutes left.
4 minutes in, 2 to go. It is Dustin leading out. Diego in the 2, CJ Mann in the 3, ZC in the 4, Berkey, Sanchez, Friedenreich, right. Lewis and Absey going to be taking a knee. With 1:30 to go, drivers, 1:30 to go. Again, thanks so much for everyone coming on out today. Hopefully y'all have had a fun time. We'll do it all over again on Wednesday night. Racing starting at 7. Watch the bottom of the hill, watch the bottom of the hill. Thank you, Juan. With 1:10 to go, drivers, 1:10 to go. Dustin Granboy leading out. Diego in the 2, Dustin putting it upside down. Marshall out front.
1 minute left.
Watching the back quad, watching the back quad. Dead car, dead car. Inside on the back quad, inside on the back car. That is dead. Need that car off the track, please. Thank you very much. CJ goes dead. Dustin putting it upside down. Here comes Diego. In the closing moments, 45 seconds left to go. Dustin on top. Diego in that 2 spot. Dustin and Diego through the backside triple. Dustin goes big. Diego tries to go over the top. Through the wagon wheel they go. With less than 15. They'll get by for one more, and it's going to be a race to the line. Less than 10, drivers, less than 10. Watch the back quad, watch the back quad, watch the back quad, watch the back quad. Back quad is clear. And that is time. You will be done when you cross the start-finish line.
This is Valiotis done. Lil Raccoon done. Dustin Grandboy's done. Chris Wright done. Mitchell Berkey done.
On 2.
Orange done. Chris Friedenreich done.
And that is a race. All
The race is completed.
That does conclude today's racing. Diego Bettenker taking the win. Dustin in the 2, ZC in the 3, Berkey in the 4, Sanchez, Wright, Friedenreich, Mann, Lewis, Absey, and Layton. You're welcome. Rounding out our race order today. Thanks for coming out. Did you have a good time? Nice.